Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. 11 listings. It's a quiet day. It's not as sort of robust as some previous days, which is good. Interesting day in terms of pricing and offers and all the rest of it. So let's talk about it. So this one on Sauve is $495. I think they had it listed for less. It's 818 square feet. And they're accepting offers anytime. Okay, so they've, the unit itself, it's kind of a split plan. So you've got bedrooms on both sides. They've got nice finishes. But yeah, I think there's another one that's for sale now. Same floor plan, and they're holding back on offers. But low maintenance fees. In buildings like this, typically we see that they go up pretty quick in the first couple of years. Builders sell on low per square foot condo fees, but it's not sustainable. So it's almost worse when they under budget in the first few years, because on year 2, 3, 4, they've got to recoup all the lost income that happens to run the building. But if you look at something like this, 818 square feet, then you go over to Costigan, which really to me is functionally a very similar quality building, 9-foot ceilings. And now you've got 1022 square feet. You have 2 parking spaces, and you're listed for $5,000 more. To me, this makes a lot more sense. And the layout's actually very similar. It's just bigger is basically the difference. But it's a good looking unit, and it faces green space too. That's a good photographer, by the way, where they can take the stuff from the window and make the room look good. I've talked about that with some of our photos that have been taken. Obviously there's a bit of a lens flash of some sort, but backing onto green space or facing green space is a very, very good thing. So for me, there's no question which one is the better option. They are taking offers on this one, so maybe that changes the game a little bit. You get this one for the right price, even low fives, starting to look really good. So the new version of holding back on offers, it's sneaky. It's a very cat and mouse game, but it's I'm going to take offers anytime, but you need to give me a 24-hour irrevocable. So what an irrevocable is once you submit the offer, it's open for acceptance for 24 hours. During that time, what do you think the listing agent's going to do? Obviously, they're going to shop your offer around. They can't disclose the terms of the offer, but they can say, look, I have an offer. If you're interested, put your own offer in. So they try and use that offer as leverage to maybe get another one, get it in competition. So if someone's going to take offers anytime and the market's sort of medium temperature, I'm not giving you 24 hours. If I'm representing a buyer, that to me is suicide. It's crazy to think that I'm going to leave my offer hanging for 24 hours. Now, are there times when people are on 12-hour time differences? Yes, that stuff happens. But for the most part, I've gone so far as to go to the house and to see if a car is parked in the driveway and look and see if someone's inside. And at that point, I know there's games being played. So that's the bottom line. Don't leave your offer open any longer than it needs to be for acceptance. That's the old way. But the new thing that people are trying is, okay, we'll take offers. We're not going to hold back. We'll take them any time, but 24 hours. It's dangerous if you're a buyer. Now this one on Higginbotham, taking offers anytime. End unit, Hillsview. We've seen Hillsview sell $750 and everything else. So it's $674. This one is... Now you could give them an offer and you could find that they want $750. One just sold on Kavanaugh last night for $700. So again, sign of changing times. But anyway, this one looks really interesting. Finished basement plus 1510 square foot end unit. At $674, this is, compared to the rest of the sales, in my opinion, a very strong deal and a good opportunity, but you just don't know what the sellers are going to take for it. We have one we're launching on Higginbotham probably in the next 1 to 2 weeks. It's a little bit smaller than this one. It's inside unit, but it has great finishes. So I'll keep you posted about that one. Watson Terrace, 1850 square feet, $849,900. I like $850,000 better because it straddles the price range. But they were at $799, didn't get what they liked, and so now they've brought it up to $849, taking offers anytime. There was a time when a home like this, with these finishes, was probably selling for even a little more than $849. Now I feel like that's a good price to put this home. So you've got $1,835 plus, you've got a fully finished basement, and you also have a wider corner lot. And Watson's a very nice street too. There's a park. Watson loops around, and there's a park right there in that little gap in the crescent that some of the homes back onto. So this is a good one. This might be my favorite of the day. Now, there's a couple things I don't like about Snyder. First of all, this size of home with a finished basement, even a couple weeks ago was kind of cresting at like mid-9s. It backs onto a pond. You look at that and say, okay, how much is that worth? It's not $80,000. So they're listing for $1 million, very high for a single car garage. You can park 2 cars in the driveway, which is good, but this is high, and they're holding back on offers. I don't think it's the right move for these guys. I think the price is all off. Here's the thing. Read the description. Hold your breath because this property will enchant you. Like, are you serious right now? Like, I don't get that. It doesn't. Backing onto a mesmerizing pond is a pond's nice. It's not mesmerizing, right? So again, hold your breath, but then later down here it says it's going to take your breath away. So I don't even know what I should do with my breath. What I will say is don't hold your breath on this one getting $1 million. It's 8-foot ceilings too. This home looks a lot different with 8-foot compared to 9-foot. And then you've got 3 bedrooms upstairs. There's also a version of this home that has 4. I like how it's all open here. The home is nice. Okay, I don't want to cut the home down. I just think the pricing strategy combined with one of the more colorful descriptions, and not in a good way, that we've seen in a while. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Now, I want to show you something too. Now, that last property on Snyder, they said over 2,200 square feet of space. If you believe that, then you're in big trouble, because this one is actually a Snowberry model and it's 2,053 square feet. So 150 square feet difference, that's a big deal when it comes to pricing a home. So I hope there's not a lawsuit about this one or anyone that quotes the wrong square footage. So just be very careful when you're buying. Do not believe everything that you read. And that is the episode. We'll see you tomorrow.